to our 2018 New Horizon Grand March. We hope you enjoy your evening and help us to make new memories for our students. My name is Melissa Nibala, and I am the supervisor here at New Horizon, and I will be your MC for tonight's ceremony. Before we begin, we have a number of people to thank for their continued help and support in getting this Grand March and Prom ready. First, a thank you to Jill Mazura for preparing our music for this evening. She knows how to pick the perfect music. Thanks, Jill. Thanks to our prom committee and decorators, Jen Wallace, Marta Rocco, Hannah Oliver, and Nancy Pratt. Our chaperones this evening at Seven Oaks will be myself, Jen Wallace, Sean Wallace, Marta Rocco, Hannah Oliver, Reagan Weldon, Jill Mazura, and Dan Mazura. A very special thank you to Fry Transportation for working with us for transportation for one of our students. They went above and beyond, and we are so grateful. Please take the time to read the back page of your program for more acknowledgments and appreciation. We are very lucky to have so much support here at New Horizon for our students and activities. A very important thank you to our New Horizon PTO for their generous donation to the prom that went toward the gift cards that our students will receive this evening. You are the best PTO in the county, and we appreciate you more than we could ever express in words. Parents, thank you for your support of us, but most importantly, thank you for making this night so special for your sons and daughters. I think we can all agree that New Horizons Prom is the best around. Our first couple this evening is Miss Haley Hamilton and Mr. Ollie Dunning. Haley is 20 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. She is the daughter of Randy and Jody Hamilton and comes to us from PA Cyber. Haley's favorite sports are basketball, bowling, and swimming. Her favorite hobby is hanging out with friends. This summer, Haley plans to go to summer camp. An interesting fact about Haley is that she likes beating Ollie in bowling and basketball. Ollie was born and raised in England. He now resides in New York City and works in finance. Haley Hamilton and Ollie Dunning. Our next couple is Ms. Diane Prentice and Mr. Damian Moore. Diane is 21 years old and is in Mrs. Helpling's room. She is the daughter of Vincent Prentice and Michelle Prentice and comes from the Aliquippa School District. Diane enjoys watching Disney movies, CSI, Criminal Minds, and 48 Hours is her favorite show. Diane's favorite hobby is singing and dancing to all kinds of music. After graduation, Diane plans to attend the CARES program. Damien is 17 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. He comes to us from the Rochester Area School District. Damien enjoys watching superhero movies and sports. He participates in Special Olympics swimming. This summer, Damien plans on going fishing with his dad. Diane Prentice and Damian Moore. Next this evening is Mr. Jordan Wilson and Ms. Amber Ardolino. Woo! Jordan is 19 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. He is the son of Nancy Barnes and comes to us from the Big Beaver Falls School District. Jordan enjoys watching wrestling, Tyler Perry movies, and basketball. He participates in Special Olympics basketball and soccer.
Sorry.
Jordan also loves to go to work at the Humane Society. This summer, Jordan plans on going to Texas. Amber is Haley's big sister. She lives in New York City and is a singer and dancer on Broadway. Jordan Wilson and Amber are the leaders. Next this evening is Miss Megan DiPotetto and Mr. Howie Gruber. Megan is 17 years old and is in Mr. Pavetto's room. She is the daughter of Kristen Thomas and comes to us from the Big Beaver Falls Area School District. Megan loves the TV show Henry Danger and loves to swim, sing, and play baseball. Megan's favorite hobby is playing with her iPad. And this summer, she plans on doing lots of swimming and spending time with her sisters, her mom, and her grandparents. Howie is 16 years old and is in Ms. Gadosh's class. He is the son of Melissa and Greg Gruber and comes to us from the Black Hawk Area School District. Howie enjoys watching wrestling, The Steve Harvey Show, and Teen Titans. His favorite hobbies are basketball and baseball. This summer, Howie plans to go on vacation with his family. Megan DiPotetto and Howie Gruber. Our next couple is Mr. Zachary Bly and Ms. Lydia Wirt. Zachary is 20 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. He is the son of Donna Duez and James Bly and comes to us from the Black Hawk Area School District. Zach's favorite show is The Steve Wilkes Show, and he also enjoys watching rock videos. His favorite hobby is to attend YMCA church and go bowling. This summer, he plans to start some volunteering and have some fun with his family and friends. An interesting fact about Zach is when he was born, he only weighed 2.5 pounds. Lydia is 19 years old and is the daughter of Keith and Wendy Wirt. She comes to us from the Hopewell Area School District. Lydia enjoys watching Star Wars. She likes to swim, ski, play soccer, and also participate in track and field. Lydia's favorite hobbies are hiking and hanging with friends. This summer, Lydia will be attending the USA Games for Special Olympics in Seattle and will be participating in swimming. Zachary Bly and Lydia Wirt. Our next couple is Ms. Jamie Tyndall and Mr. Colton Perrell.
All right, go!
Jamie is 19 years old and is in Mrs. Elias's room. She is the daughter of Steve and Kelly Misko and comes to us from the Seneca Valley School District. Jamie's favorite shows are The Vampire Diaries, Superman, Wonder Woman, and the movie Frozen. Jamie loves to listen to music, color, paint, and get her hair and her nails done. This summer, Jamie plans on going to the St. Louis Zoo, to Branson, Missouri for vacation and spend some time with Colton. Colton is Jamie's date, and he is a recent graduate of New Horizons School. He graduated in 2017. Colton is currently employed through Wind Services and volunteers at nursing homes. Jamie met Colton at New Horizon and they enjoy spending time together. They recently went to another prom together. They went to a Night to Remember prom in Cranberry.
Oh.
Jamie Tyndall and Colton Perret. Next is Zachary DeCabellis and his sister-in-law, Sarah DeCabellis. Zachary is 19 years old and is in Mrs. Helbling's room. He is the son of Rodney and Valerie DeCabellis and comes to us from the Ambridge Area School District. Zach likes to watch Disney movies and play games on his Wii and DS. His favorite hobbies are basketball, bowling, and cheering on the Steelers and the Penguins. This summer, Zach plans on vacationing with family in Erie and Ohio. Sarah is Zachary's sister-in-law. She is a special education teacher at the Watson Institute and a tutor in the evenings. She enjoys running, singing, and of course, spending time with Zach.
Aww.
Zachary DeCabellis and Sarah DeCabellis. Our next couple is Miss Laurel Martin and Mr. Ryan Schaefer. Laurel is 21 years old and is in Mrs. Elias's room. She is the daughter of Diane and Jim Kotarski and comes to us from the Ambridge Area School District. Laurel's favorite TV show is Peppa Pig, and she participates in Special Olympics. Her favorite hobby is bike riding. Laurel also enjoys to sing, likes to sing, and watch wrestling on TV. After graduation, Laurel will be attending the HAP program. Ryan is 16 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. He is the son of David and Joy Schaefer and comes to us from the Beaver Area School District. Ryan enjoys watching Phineas and Ferb and Some Assembly Required. Ryan participates in Special Olympic track and field and bowling. Favorite thing that Ryan also likes to do is he loves to introduce himself to all the visitors that come to our school. This summer, Ryan plans on attending extended school year. Laurel Martin and Ryan Schaefer. Our next couple is Miss Megan Crawford and Mr. Ian Savage. Megan is 19 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. She is the daughter of Chad and Melissa Crawford and comes to us from the Blackhawk Area School District. Megan enjoys watching the Steelers and Nick Jr. Megan participates in Special Olympic basketball, swimming, soccer, track and field, and bowling. This summer, Megan plans on riding her bike, watching movies, swimming, and playing basketball outside. Ian is 21 years old and is in Mrs. Helbling's room. He is the son of Dee Savage and comes to us from the Ambridge Area School District. Ian enjoys watching Back to the Future and playing the game Candy Crush. He participates in Special Olympic bowling and swimming, and his favorite hobbies are making cartoon books and stories. An interesting fact about Ian is we call him the king of all games. The reason for that is because he won our Minute to Win It competition 3 years in a row. Next, we have Ms. Jasmine Quinn and her best friend, Brooke Parrish. Jasmine is 15 years old and is in Mr. Pavetto's room. She is the daughter of Brandy Fogarty and comes to us from the Western Beaver Area School District. Her favorite TV shows are Vampire Diaries and The Duff. Jasmine enjoys listening to music and likes to listen to Luke Bryan, and she also enjoys talking to her friends on FaceTime. Brooke is 15 years old and is from the Western Beaver School District. Brooke's favorite shows are The Fosters, and she enjoys playing softball and volleyball. Her favorite hobbies are coloring and attending youth group. This summer, Brooke plans on going camping, fishing, and a trip to Erie. Jasmine Quinn and her best friend, Brooke Parrish. Next up is Miss Michaela Moore and Mr. Marcus DeLorma. Michaela is 19 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. She is the daughter of Kim and Terry Moore and comes to us from the South Side Area School District. Michaela enjoys watching Criminal Minds. She likes to go horseback riding and she loves to swim. This summer, Michaela plans on riding and visiting her sister in Virginia. Marcus is a graduate of the Southside Area High School. He currently is in the Basswood Job Training Program in Center Township. He's an avid sports fan and plays bocce and sled hockey for the Mighty Penguins. Michaela Moore and Marcus DeLorma. Next up this evening is Mr. Cody Zita and Ms. Cindy Schmidt. Cody is 20 years old and is in Mrs. Helbling's room. Cody comes to us from the Ambridge Area School District. His favorite shows are Cops, Law and Order, SVU, and he likes to watch baseball. Cody loves listening to country music, and this summer, he plans on going to see Luke Bryan.
I know, thank you. Wait, that was my grandmother.
Cindy works for Verland from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She loves to play bingo and is a staff of Cody's. It was nice of her to attend the prom tonight with Cody. Cody Zedak and Cindy Schmidt. Our next couple is Miss Bailey Haddad and Mr. Anthony Shalaba. Bailey is 20 years old and is in Mrs. Helbling's room. She is the daughter of Bill Haddad and Christine Haddad and comes to us from the Hopewell Area School District. Bailey's favorite shows are Grey's Anatomy, Diner Drive-Ins, and Dives. She participates in Special Olympics swimming, soccer, and basketball. This summer, Bailey plans on relaxing, having fun on the sun, and going on vacation. After graduation, Bailey plans on attending the CARES program and finding a part-time job. An interesting fact about Bailey is she is graduating this year, and she will be celebrating her 21st birthday on the same day as graduation. Anthony is a 2017 graduate of New Horizon. He is the son of Ruth and Jim Shalava. He has won several medals in swimming and track and field for Special Olympics. And he happens to be the 2017 Prom King from last year. Bailey Haddad and Anthony Shalava. Our next couple this evening is Ms. Madison Scarcella and Mr. Logan Humberson. Madison is 16 years old and is in Ms. Gadosh's room. She is the daughter of Tommy and Lori Caparis and comes to us from the Hopewell Area School District. Madison enjoys Evita, Les Mis, Beauty and the Beast, and Hairspray. She participates in Special Olympics swimming. Logan is in Mr. Pavetto's room and is the son of John and Edie Humbertson. Logan enjoys baseball, bike riding, and going to the movies. This summer, Logan is going to Disney World. Madison Scarcella and Logan Humbertson. Our next couple is Ms. Libby Lambert and Mr. Bobby Velez. Libby is 21 years old and is in Mrs. Helbling's room. She is the daughter of Steve and Roxanne Lambert and comes to us from the Beaver Area School District. Libby enjoys working in our early intervention program. She enjoys talking on her phone to her friends. She was the head cheerleader this year at New Horizon, and she is looking forward to graduation and going to WIN services in the future. This summer, Libby plans on traveling with her family. Another hobby that Libby enjoys is looking up art on Pinterest. Bobby is 25 years old and lives in New Haven, Connecticut. He traveled all this way to come to the prom with Libby. Bobby works at Orgo, and he loves to spend time with his family, with his grandma and his mother. Bobby also enjoys WWE wrestling. He also enjoys talking to Libby on the phone. Libby Lambert and Bobby Velez. Our next duo this evening is Kanasia Parrish and her brother, Terrence Parrish. Kanasia is 17 years old and is in Mrs. Henry's room. She is the daughter of Chris Parrish, and it comes to us from the Central Valley School District. Kanasia participates in Special Olympic track and field, bowling, volleyball, and basketball. She enjoys listening to music and singing. Terrence is a graduate of New Horizon School. He enjoys participating in volleyball and basketball for Special Olympics, and he currently attends the CARES program. Kanasia Parrish and Terrence Parrish. Our final couple for this evening is Mr. Alec Grayson and Ms. Amber Neely. Alec is 21 years old and is in Mr. Pavetto's room. He is the son of Scott and Mary Ellen Grayson and comes to us from the North Allegheny School District. Alec enjoys going to penguin games and playing Civilization and chess. Alec's new hobby is drum circle. For the summer, Alec plans on taking a graduation vacation to Florida. An interesting fact about Alec is he collects Monopoly games and wins almost every time he plays. After graduation, Alec will be attending the Presley Ridge Day program. Amber attends Beaver Area High School. She participates in Special Olympics basketball. This year, she will graduate from Beaver County Career and Technology Center, and next year she will start a training program with Life Steps working with children. Mr. Alec Grayson and Ms. Amber Neely. Before we crown our king and queen, I have a few reminders for everyone. If anyone still needs to have their pictures taken, please proceed immediately to the front gym to have them taken right after we're done here. We will be taking the king and queen for their pictures right after the Grand March. You may join us at Seven Oaks at 10:30 to take pictures and to see your couples. A very special thank you to Joan Ashton for the beautiful job on our Queen's Bouquet. Mrs. Ashton is Cindy Dixon's mother. Cindy is a paraprofessional here at New Horizons School. Also, thank you to Cindy Dixon for donating the lovely flowers and ribbon for our Queen's Bouquet. When you get to the country club this evening, we are not in the large ballroom. We are in the Hickory Room, which is on your right when you enter the lobby. Now, for the moment you have all been waiting for. The names of our senior ladies and gentlemen attending the prom are placed in a bag, and the names are randomly drawn to give us our king and queen. This year's 2018 New Horizons School Prom King, is Zachary Blah. And our 2018 New Horizon Prom Queen is Libby Lambert. Will now take their celebratory walk down the Congratulations to our 2018 New Horizon Prom King and